Her stream. Okay, let me see if it's working now. Alright. OBS. Gonna drop that freak out update, man. They just freaked me out. I thought it was over for the live stream. I said, oh no. Cause they just released a new update for OBS, open broadcast software, which is what most people use to live stream. And it was just saying some, I don't know what it was trying to say. But it wasn't trying to let me live stream. Okay. Sipping on a Rooski. What's going on with y'all today, man? How y'all doing on this Monday? Black History Month, you know. Fight the power and all that. I got some interesting stuff that I'm gonna be talking about for Black History Month. As a content creator, I got one topic in particular that I want to discuss. And I seen it coming. I seen it coming. I swear I could be like a CIA, FBI analyst or something like that. One of them people that profile people or that predictive human behavior type of things like that. Cause it's a situation I seen coming. What's up, Annette? My homegirl Annette in the building. So it's a situation that I seen coming because I'm always analyzing. I'm always thinking ahead. You never look at what's going on now, especially with the economy or the state or whatever industry you going into. You think about what's going to happen next or where it's heading, right? So content creation, right? Especially for Black content creators, especially for Black male content creators. You have a few people, let's say the most popular ones you have are like Fresh and Fit and DJ Academics. And you know, the way they started going, the direction they started going in, a real anti-Black people, anti-Black women, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I knew it was coming. I knew that was coming for the simple fact that like the way they try to get these positions as these content creators and get like ranked up and put up there and stuff is by creating controversy and controversy, and nothing right now is more controversial and gets you more online, more clout online than antagonizing Black people if you're not Black, and hating yourself if you are Black. You know what I'm saying? If you Black and you got something to say about Black people that's negative, boom, watch all the doors open up for you, right? So you got these Black male content creators like DJ Academics and Fresh and Fit. And DJ Academics, his whole claim to fame was something he did called the War in Chirac, where he was like sensationalizing all the violence and shit that was going on in Chirac. And for a lot of people in Chicago, as they call it, Chirac, you know, it was like the war in Iraq. It was like a playoff of that, and he was calling it the War in Chirac. But a lot of it sensationalized it. It created a lot of, it glamorized it and everything. And he single-handedly himself was responsible for a lot, whether he want to admit it or not. He profited off of a lot of the destruction and shit. And these is kids we talking about. So they just happy to be getting talked about on the national scale. They not realizing that like dude is exploiting them. So, you know, he took advantage of that. He talk about them and he say, oh, they doing this. And he give them nicknames, all this, the Chirac Grim Reaper and all this. And it's all what I call, what you will hear me refer to as commodified Blackness for white consumption. People could tell you how Black life really is, but that might not be entertaining. It might even be a little bit sad. And white people, the ones that might put the money in your pocket, not white people in general, but the ones that might put the money in your pocket, might not want to hear a sad story. So if you could tell them like, yeah, Black people, man, we all just hanging out, breakdancing and playing rap music. If you can commodify your Blackness for them the way they want it given to them, you can profit off that shit. So we got a whole industry of black dudes who commodified their blackness for white people. DJ Academics and Fresh and Fit at the forefront. Then you got this other thing happening in the content creation space. I hope y'all keeping up with me, man, and get them likes up, because I'm telling y'all some real ass shit right now that y'all gonna see this shit happening because Macworld told y'all about it before it even happened. So check it out. So you got another up and coming type of paradigm in the content creation space. Where you have a lot of people where you would consider them, they would be the people that DJ Academics would have reported on and commodified their behavior for white consumption. Now, let me see where I'm at. Okay, I'm 5 minutes in, so I could pop my shit. So now niggas is getting their own webcams and speaking up for their damn self and don't need no, you know what I'm saying? This old dorm room black dude, you know what I'm saying? Oops, my bad for the double feedback. And don't need no old dorm room ass black dude, or no, sitting at home in his mom's basement like DJ Academics used to say he was doing. Black dude explaining what's going on in the streets, quote unquote. Like, these motherfuckers are realizing like, okay, I could tell my own story and I can get my own notoriety for it. And so what that's creating and what you see going on right now and what's coming, Day-to-Day K in the building. What up, kid? What's going on with you? What you gonna see coming right now is a black content creation civil war. I'm gonna say that one more time. You're going to see the black content creation civil war. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm a dude where I relied on coming up on the internet by telling white people about black culture, because they only, as far as they going to meet a black person is the internet. They're not going to no black neighborhoods. They ain't got no damn black friends. So if I could sell it to them how they want to hear it, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, I got a whole lane and it's like, wow, let's tune into Academics. He's talking about the sliders in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But where do that leave me at? As a you know what I'm saying, cultural capitalist like DJ Academics, when these people can speak up for themselves now and they're telling their own story. So you got this dude named Sharp who got famous on No Jumper because he used to be a pimp, and he got famous on No Jumper or whatever, right? And so they have him on there and he talk about, or he got famous off of this show called Soft White Underbelly. And he ended up, a lot of people like to hear what he say, you know, real charismatic dude. So they put him on the show called No Jumper and gave him a segment called the Sharp Tank. And he bring girls on there, he talked to them and everything. And like, you got the other black dudes like DJ Academic, you know, they whole thing of getting into content creation space and commodifying their blackness is to get some money to get a white girl. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better way to put it. Then you got a real black dude, you know what I'm saying? The type of black dudes that they want to meet, or the type of black person they really want to meet and know about, actually with his own podcast, speaking up for himself. So I knew it was going to happen. I said, I don't know when, but I know how it's going to happen, and I know it's inevitable. You're going to have the chat bros that never wouldn't, a girl wouldn't look twice at them unless they had this internet fame and this internet money. You're going to have them trying to push down and push back the guys from the streets, profess to be from the streets, that are able to speak from themselves now. You know what I'm saying? Because they not going to need, it's like this. I'm going to tell you I would tell you a sellout's biggest fear. A sellout biggest fear is the white people they selling out for meeting another black person who not a sellout and liking that black person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I spend all my time, let's say I'm Candace Owens or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say I'm Kanye West, right? I spend all my time talking about, yeah, see, black people, see, we all want to buy 50 chains and go ignorant. I blame it on the pigment. see, we all are ignorant and we never were free. We are our slaves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling white people that I got them thinking I'm the only person You know what I'm saying? The only black person worth something and shit. But it's also, I like that pat on the head of them saying like you're different than the other black people. See, I had to explain that, like I said. When you go, yeah, on Fresh and Fish, shout out Two Guns in the build, man. That's my brother. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna put it like this for y'all, because we got to get this intro started and get this show going. I'm just on my Black History shit right now, right? But I'm gonna tell you like this. They not scared of the thugs and the twerkers and the hoes. They love that shit. They love it. Every white girl I know, she want to be a twerker. She want tattoos, and she want to date the most vile, low down nigga that it on the block. She don't want. They're not interested in no black dude with no job, and no, they don't care about that shit. They want a fucking thug. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same like white people. They only concerned with their image of black people, right? They love that shit. The ones they don't like, the ones you see the police killing and shit like that, it'd be a nigga on his way home from work. You know what I'm saying? The people they harass and they mess with, don't be the black people they think is thugged out. It be the black people they think is smart and intelligent. See, what they'll do is this, they'll check your ass to see if you really, to make sure you're on the mental plantation. If you smart and you ain't acting a certain way, they'll check your ass. You know what I'm saying? They'll check you. They'll say some shit like this. They'll be like, yeah, you're different than all the other black people. You're different. You've been to college, so you see things different. And it's up to you to be like, to tuck your black nuts, you know what I'm saying, and be like, I know, right? Yeah, I'm so different than them. And take that pat on the head. You know what I'm saying? That's them testing you. Because if you are intelligent and you proud to be black, you're woke now, and they don't like that shit. Anything proud plus black equals woke, and they hate woke more than anything. They created some fictional shit called the woke mob, which I guess is all the black people that want better for themselves are the woke mob. They don't care about nothing. They don't care about the Bloods, the Crips, none. They care about the woke mob. They're worried about your kids black. They taking black history out of schools. They ain't worried about they build more jails and taking more black history out of schools. What do that tell you right there? The woke mob. Yeah, all right, the fucking mayonnaise mafia coming after your ass. I was just telling this girl this earlier, like, man, I get passionate about shit and I get the ranting, man. So I know we 15 in, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do something special for y'all, man, since I took so much time, man. I got this song I'm gonna throw on the radio soon, man, and I got the track done, but I don't got the lyrics laid down. But we gonna start the show out with this, man, just because I like it a whole lot. And because I gotta get my analytics together and I need something to calm me down, man. I done got on my Mustafa, you know, I'm half Kenyan. I done got on my Mau Rebellion shit. If you don't know about the Mau Rebellion, then look it up, damn it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got colonized, but some of us said, nope, we ain't going. But yeah, I got on my Mau shit. But anyway, let's get the show started. We got a couple good topics for y'all today. I'm going to reveal them as we go along since we wasted a lot of time. Well, I ain't going to say wasted time. I hate to say that. But I got a woosah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's get this thing started, man, y'all. Mac World, let's go. exclusive. When y'all hear this on the radio, y'all gonna be like, I heard that. Would you let me? Would you let me? Would you let me love you down? Let me love you down. Would you let me? Would you let me love you down? Let me love you down. Would you? Would you let me love you down? Let me love you down. Hey, hey. Mac World. Let's go. Let's get this thing started, y'all. All right, so let me love you down. Let me love you down. That shit cold. All right, but anyway, I should be stuck in my head all day while I'm working on it. Thanks, Annette. All right, so check it out. Speaking of loving you down, guess who in love, y'all? Bill Gates' daughter. She is in love. Let me love you down. I'm gonna get that stuck in y'all head too. But nah, she with a black dude though. And I ain't even know that. But the thing about it is you gotta think about it like this, you know. And this is a little bit of motivation for the fellas out there. You know, it's Black History Month. So I'm gonna be speaking a lot to the black men specifically this month. You know what I'm saying? It's going a lot of stuff go and black people in general. But a lot of the black men, and you know, specifically, so this is for y'all, right? Next time a girl tell you ain't shit, or tell you ain't gonna be shit, think about this black dude right here who is with Bill Gates' daughter, who all he gotta do is, man, administer, you know, penile functions and, you know, probably keep doing what he doing. And nigga finna be the richest black man on the planet. And he ain't gotta do nothing. They say if him and old girl get married, he gonna be worth $78 billion. Oops, my bad. They say if him and old girl get married, he gonna be worth $78 billion. Come on, man. Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Billionaire Microsoft founder Bill Gates' daughter is dating a black man. Fam, here's where I'm laughing. The racist amongst us, they're dying. They hate it. They were actually trolling her back in July when this story broke. They were trolling her, using all kinds of racial slurs. You know, they live typical. You love her. Yeah. They really.
She is an end lover. You know what I'm saying? She loving her some end. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. That's what it is. Hey, Two got me dying. Two said, Bill Gates said he ain't leaving his kid shit. Yeah, all right, he think he ain't leaving his kid shit. He, especially, I don't know how many kids Bill Gates got, but maybe he might plan on not leaving them shit. But I'm pretty sure she got some money already. I know she ain't living no slouchy ass life. She might not be living like a billionaire, but I know she living like 100 millionaire, because 100 million is like 1,000 to Bill Gates. So he might not be leaving her them billions and shit. Listen, he probably not gonna leave her no amount of money, but he gonna keep her straight. And straight mean billionaire straight. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see though.
Get offended. And that's why I love it. See, I love anything they hate, and I hate everything they love. That's right. I ain't got a dog in the fight. I don't care if they got something going on or not. That's their business. But I like rubbing it in when it comes to the racist boys, but I know they don't like it. I like to rub it in on them. I know they just tossing and turning. She's gonna give all of that money. Yeah, fam. Guess how much he gets? He's entitled to.
How much, Uncle
Should they
Willie?
get married?
How
I
much?
heard it's serious. They've been dating for 2 years. Robert Ross is his name. Guess how much he gets to bust down with her should they get married? $75 billion.
Oh shit, 75 billion. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to take out of the racial pool.
Hey, Willie D funny. He said that's a lot of money to take out of the racial pool. That's ignorant. That's petty right there, bro. But listen, let me tell you something about me. Let me tell you something about me. Let me, and she don't even look bad. I want to see if I think they're gonna show a picture of her. She don't even look bad. But let me, hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of her. I'm gonna see if he show a picture of her or not. Cause I was finna say, I could find it on the thumbnail. And I could use my zoom it. But let me say this. I'm gonna say this to y'all. 75 billion on the line. Listen, I'm gonna be trying to knock her spine out of place. Listen, it ain't no way. I'm talking about when I'm talking about I'm gonna be playing my song. She definitely gonna hear the finished version of the song before it hit the radio. Let me love you down. I'm making a remix for her. You know what I'm saying? $75 billion. I'm gonna be looking right in her eyes like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, man, listen. We are making love. We is finna make sweet $78 billion love in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We is taking our time, all that shit. $75 billion? Oh man, shit. Listen. Marry me, divorce me. I'll be the Kevin Federline, Black Federline of the situation. You know what I'm saying? For real, for that much money. Kia, you funny. All right, here it go, y'all. I found it. I knew it was a picture of him. Look at my guy right here, man. Bill Gates. Oh, my zoom it. I wanted to zoom in. My zoom it is acting up. All right, so y'all got to come with me now. We got to go to the zoom it. Let's go to the zoom it and get this thing. All right, so we got to go to downloads. Zoom it. And we got to zoom it 64. No, we not extracting it, nigga. We don't want to extract shit. We want to run that shit. Let's see if we can zoom in. Boom. There you go. Let me love you down. Let me love you down. Look. She getting blacked out. That's the face she making when you getting black. Why her lipstick look a little smeared? I don't know. Bill Gates' daughter. She might got that Microsoft neck. You know what I'm saying? She might got that beat bork beat. Lamar in the building. What up? What's going on with you, pimpin'? New viewers in the building. Yeah, you say he look crazy. Nah, Ned, he just making the crazy face. He say you gonna be making homemade hallmarks. Hey, real shit, kid. Motherfucker gonna be making homemade Listen, nah, every day this hoe get home, ain't gonna be nothing but soft music playing, bathwater running. I'ma be like Jeffrey. She told dude, she said, let me see your meanest face. This nigga did this. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. This nigga so happy about that money coming. It's hard for him to even meme mug. Have you ever seen a black dude who can't even meme mug, right? You know what I'm saying? That's because that $78 billion his ass finna get. You know what I'm saying? For not doing nothing but putting in woodwork. We see this. You see the chain he got on? This the chain before marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's just the chain. That's the chain. He don't even like jewelry. He just got the chain for her. So she could be like, oh, what up, EB? That's EB on the thing. That's E right there. What's going on with you, man? Hey, E, look, he got the startup chain right now, right? That's the before the $78 billion chain. After this nigga get married to her, he gonna just get his whole top bottom half of his neck just dipped in gold. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm rocking Mansa Musa chains. If I get $78 billion, hey, do y'all remember an episode of The Simpsons when Homer got a whole bunch of money, or he was trying to win a whole bunch of money and he wanted to dip himself in gold and be the biggest man on the like he just wanted to be real big and be dipped in gold? Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just let me get a bunch of money. Fuck it, just golden arm, just whole arm just dipped in gold. It's gonna be useless and shit. I'm gonna be knocking shit off people's tables. Deep, you know what I'm saying, with my gold arm and shit. I'm gonna be the most richest, annoying motherfucker on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but that's crazy though, man. So yeah, City Boys is up. We is up. She said, post this, post-it notes everywhere saying, just me and you. Oh, baby. Looking ass. Yeah, we gonna do that. We gonna have the post-it notes. We gonna have the water, the bath water running. Soon as she come in, we gonna have the post-it notes gonna go from the it's gonna be rose petals leading from the post-it notes to the sweet nothings. You know what I'm saying? To the bath water, like. All that shit, we is pulling out. We is not letting no black dude come in, especially not no other black dude. We ain't letting no other black dude come in and take over. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do everything we gotta do. But nah, let me tell you this. He said, you guy. Dog, you crazy, bro. But look, I'll tell y'all this, right? Black History Month, right? And this how I'm going to my next topic. Black History Month is something I refer to called white peopling. Remember this. I want y'all to really, really stick with me and shit. Hold on. Let me lean, let Uncle Mac lean in. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to really explain this to y'all, right? After my root beer burp. That burp was brought to you by Sprecher Root Beer. Brewed in Milwaukee, made with real honey, which is an antioxidant. It's also craft. It's also vegan and gluten. It's gluten-free, handcrafted, caffeine-free, and made with real Wisconsin honey. Little hoe. So that's why I'm burping. All right? Get off my back. Nah, these is the best, though. But listen. Black History Month, something called white peopling. And we gonna identify this. We always getting black archetypes identified, black behavior identified and codified. We see white on white crime all the time. We don't never get to say, oh, that's white on white crime. I told y'all all Black History Month, I'm pointing out every time something is white on white. We don't never see that, right? Something called white peopling, right? This is what white peopling is. White people traditionally throughout history are not judged on their, he said, Two said, don't do no free plugs. He said, fuck Sprecher. And hey man, we not gonna disrespect Sprecher. It's a Griffin on here. I'm just not noticing that's a Griffin on there and shit. Two said we ain't plugging Sprecher. Man, listen. Sprecher ain't got a nigga on the payroll. If I start plugging Sprecher and they numbers go up and they don't reach out to me, nigga, Sprecher is officially racist and canceled, nigga. Fuck you mean? Hitler is a new name, not Sprecher. Hitler. If they don't reach out to me, fuck that. we commodifying our own blackness. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pimp me. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. Sprecher. But nah, I'm just talking shit. But nah, for real, some call white people in though. And I want y'all to really pay attention to this shit right here, because you're gonna see this the rest of your life. You know what? Get your kids. Tell your kids Uncle Mac finna drop some game, and tell them to tune in so I could explain this. I want all black people to know what I'm finna tell y'all right now, because y'all finna see this happen for the rest of y'all lives. Y'all gonna see this happen the rest of y'all lives. And I got a name for it. I called it Macworld. You heard it first. It's called white peopling. You've seen it a million times before. Now, what white peopling is white people try to separate their actions, especially if their actions is flat out bogus, and it looked like they was flat out bogus, from how they felt doing the actions. Listen, I'm going to say it again. They try to separate their actions, especially if their actions are blatant, from how they felt when they were doing the actions. And they try to get you, white peopling is, you focus on their actions. I mean, you focus on their feelings, not their actions. Black people, anybody else, you should have known better. Your actions speak louder than your words. With white people, your actions don't speak louder than your words, and your words or actions don't speak louder than your emotions. You can run somebody black over and say filthy N-word, but what they gonna talk about at the trial is, but how did he feel when he was doing it? Did he feel racist in that moment? Was it really racially charged? He could be like, you N-word, I'm about to run you over because you a N-word, and I'm a white dude, and I'm running you over because you a N-word. And when he get to court, it's going to be like, but how did he feel? Where was his mind at? We have to examine mind state. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be like that for the rest of your life. No matter what they do to you, no matter what you see them do to somebody else, with the police, every time the police do something, shoot somebody in the back. Y'all remember old girl walked into dude's house? His name was like Botham Jean or something. She walked into dude's house, in his house. She was a police officer. She walked in his house and killed him in his house. And they was trying to get her off and let her off. And I think she might have even only got 10 years for it, because what they were trying to go with, not her actions, not the fact that she been in her own house a million times and could tell that this wasn't her house and should have had a better level of awareness. And the fact that she just shot this dude who she clearly had to see around there before because he was her neighbor. It wasn't about her negligence. If I walk in black in a white person's house and just shoot somebody up because I say, oh, damn, I thought I was going in my house, so I just shot everybody that ain't look like they live with me. Nigga, I am getting buried under the jail. But with her, it's like she did so much crying, and the lady, the judge, oh, I feel so bad. You should have seen the judge she felt so bad for the officer. Oh, it's all white peopling. Let's white people it. Dude just shot a black dude who was across the street from him in the Airbnb. And he never seen a black dude before, so he came out his house with his gun and shot dude. He came out the house with the gun like, yeah, I'm finna shoot you in cold blood, whatever. The black dude obviously tried to run away to save his damn life, run back to the Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? White dude, shoot him. Boom. Shoot him. He ain't kill him, though. He just shot him. So he laying on the ground calling the police or whatever. Now white dude come over there. You know what I'm saying? And now he want to identify him and what's going on and what are you doing? After you done shot this nigga. After you done shot him. You know what I'm saying? So you know what's going to happen when you get to court. He didn't know. How did he feel in the moment? And he said he was calling them some N-words and all that shit. You know it was racially motivated. But white peopling. Their actions. It's not about their actions or their words. How did they feel? How did Becky feel when she neglected her kids? But how did she feel? Did she feel like she was neglecting them? You know what I'm saying? She could be like, I'm gonna get rid of my kids because I'm sick of motherhood or something like that. And then proceed to get rid of the kids. You know what I'm saying? And it's still gonna be like, how did she feel? But that's how it is, white people. And let's check some of it out. So let me give y'all some context for this clip I'm finna show y'all. This is a real popular show called No Jumper, right? And they do podcasts now. All right, so check this out. So I'm blocking dog. Let me go here and shit. Plus I know, All right. So check it out, right? So my guy right here, his name is House Phone. He got outed for talking to a tranny or having some type of relations with a tranny. This dude right here is the host of the show, Adam 22, old ex porn star. You know what I'm saying? Make whack ass porn and shit. So he definitely done messed with some trannies or did some bullshit like that before. Just fake, yo, average, you know what I'm saying? White boy that hang out on the fringes of the culture and shit and try to see where he can scrape, cultural nuggets and shit for sale and shit, right? So these two end up getting into it, because he ended up outing him about the tranny situation. You know what I mean? And they supposed to be friends, but really, this is what they really be thinking about you. This how they really be feeling. You know what I'm saying? They be having their horns come out. And so he's confronting them about like, dude, you supposed to be my guy. Why did you come up here and put me on blast and shit like this? And I want y'all to pay close attention to Adam 22 not apologizing or not none of that. He's trying to, as a matter of fact, make it about him and about like, it ain't about what I did to you. It's that I feel bad about it. I fucking hate when people do that shit. You know what the fuck you did. You know what the fuck you said. Stop fucking playing with me. Like we gon' like just because you feel bad, that make it okay. Man, let's go. This clip pissed me off.
I didn't miss nothing of you. Except house phone.
I seen your bitch ass. Oh shit, man. So what's up? Why weren't we here last week? What happened?
Well, you hadn't responded to me, right? And then you were on the way here, but I had already told Lush and AD like, well, he didn't respond, so I feel like he's not coming. So maybe we should just take the week off.
When the fuck have you ever felt like we needed to take the week off because of me?
When have we ever had? Well, you're right.
Nigga, you didn't try to replace him like 5 times.
That's a valid question.
The Tuesdays stays going.
All right, we're not going to rewrite history and act as if I didn't have a valid reason at that time for trying to replace
that
him.
was a valid enough reason for you to cancel the whole show?
No, okay. If you want to know, yes, like this whole thing has been a little challenging for me as well, and has really I've never had a time on the show where I felt like something negative happened to you in particular that made me like question the nature of our relationship and what I fucking owe to each individual host to that extent. And to be honest, I just really didn't feel like being on camera and really didn't feel like having to come on here and like string together a podcast while I was just
but that's because you didn't speak. That's because
you felt guilty because you was avoiding
it. I would have been like, yeah, it's all good. Like, let's fucking do the show. You would have did the show.
Yeah, but I wanted to have that conversation with you beforehand, I guess, which we
so you
didn't
could look
end
like
up doing.
So you could look like the good guy.
No, I just wanted to have the conversation so that I could kind of know where we stand.
Well, you did this shit to me publicly, so let me address you publicly.
And I'm fine with that
I
happening
agree.
as
Bingo.
well.
Yeah. How long have we been working together, Adam, you think?
I'm going to say like 2016 to be safe.
Okay.
Maybe 2015.
Like my whole problem with this whole shit is that like I never asked you to take my name out of a title. I never asked you to not lay a joke on me. I never really took any of this shit serious enough to where I really called you the way that I called you. So like you hitting me with this, I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't been able to eat. It's been bothering me. That's straight bullshit.
That's that bullshit.
You
Adam,
think I'm just lying? I'm
Adam,
that
shit-
sociopathic?
yes, I 1000% believe that, and I believe that the only reason that you even give a fuck is because everybody else is calling you an asshole.
But why
and
do you
everybody
think-
else is looking at you like a piece of shit?
But you saw the text message. You saw how
Yeah, but-
strongly worded I was urging the fucking editors
But
to
at the-
make sure that it was taken out. Like you,
But I
you know
called
what my
you-
intentions
I
were,
called
right?
you specifically and asked you, bro.
It's like I fucked you over publicly and tried to humiliate you publicly, but man, dude, you seen what I said in our text. You seen when this the type of shit. I damn near, one of my white boys, I damn near was finna whoop in front of everybody for some of this same shit. I was finna beat the brakes off a dude. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers will try to play you in your face, but then privately around a bunch of white people though, around when it look like it's gonna make you look bad for overreacting, then behind closed doors be trying to be, what's up, man? Like, nah, nigga, I'm not your orphan son, nigga. You can't butter me up after you done did some bitch ass shit. But Adam 22 was pissing me off. I'ma fast forward it to the end when he throw the drink in his damn face and shit in a minute. But let's listen to him trying to white people that shit away. Let's go.
Your lack of you didn't even sound like you was even listening to me when I called you on the phone. Your tone was just, I don't give a fuck. I knew that I was wasting my breath by even asking you to edit it, or
How are you wasting your breath when you
I asked
saw
you
the
not-
text
I asked you
messages
not to
of me
put it
tell-
out. I asked you not to put it out.
You asked me to edit it out.
I asked
didn't
you
tell
not
me
to put it out.
Put it out.
The first thing that I said was, "Can you not put it out?" But I knew as soon as I came out of my mouth,
You
that I was wasting my
absolutely
breath
right in that.
because I know you.
He
and
just
I know
trying to
you're not
save
gonna-
face for
like,
himself. He don't give a
basically,
fuck about
the way that you view shit is like,
dude.
I'm not gonna throw away this content. Oh, I filmed this thing, so I'm not gonna not
But
put it out.
I never even considered not putting it out, to be totally honest. Like I never
knew
even
that.
had that idea because I thought we're gonna edit it out, because I thought that the most likely scenario if we didn't put it out would be this person being so enraged that it was worse
But guess
than the
what?
situation that would have
But
played
guess
out if
what?
they just edited it out.
But guess what? That would have been a bridge we would have crossed when we would have got there. That would have had nothing to do with you. You would have been far removed from it. It would have been something I would have had to deal with on my own.
But let's rewrite this, and let's say that they had properly edited
Right.
everything out, and there wasn't anything in that episode that
I
suggested
mean, they still
anything
would have
about
put
you.
2 and 2 together. at
No,
some point.
because I told them to take out everything where there was any instance of this person saying anything about anyone I knew. That was the intention.
But-
and if that had happened,
But the
which
intent,
I- you know,
intention doesn't matter at a certain point. I don't.
I agree. And that's
Like-
why I felt like shit about it.
I don't give a fuck about you
but
feeling
I
like
can't
shit.
believe that
You
you're
keep-
acting like you don't
keep trying
believe
to,
me.
You keep trying to do this victim white boy thing where you're like, you're trying to make it about you. It's not about you, Adam.
Like when he said that shit right there, like, man, you keep trying to do this victim white boy thing, trying to make it about you, because that's what they always do. They will shoot up a school and it'll be about their mental health. They will rape a girl or do some shit like that, you know, or do some, you know what I'm saying, some sexual crime, and it'll be about their suppressed sexual, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something. It's always something else. It ain't never about their actions. You know what I'm saying? It's always something else. It's always some other reason or something like that. And I know me personally, being around motherfuckers like that pissed me off, because it's like a motherfucker is dangerous. You don't know what they gonna do because they don't take accountability. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how they really feel about you, or what they would do to you in the moment when they figure like, well, later on I'm not gonna have to be accountable. You know? So nah, dude sitting up talking like, man, you're acting like I didn't care, or like I didn't feel bad. Like, man, don't nobody care about that shit. Like, he wanted to be about whether he felt bad. And then I'm gonna go to the end where dude was telling him about how he was just disregarding when he was telling him his mother was sick, and like just how you just really don't give a fuck.
Then let's move forward to that bullshit ass apology you gave when you're on the fucking news. You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom shit. He's been going through the health shit. You talking about the person that fucking raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died. Oh, just he's been going through the mom shit.
But are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're
I fucking
disrespectful as fuck.
I paid for the fucking
First of all-
funeral as soon
first
as
of
it
all-
happened, just because.
Now, that shit right there to me was real fucking disrespectful. You don't pay for if you pay for her funeral, you shouldn't have never said that shit publicly. And if he said he felt disrespected by you calling his mom dying, just him going through some mom shit, and he telling you that shit was disrespectful, how the fuck is like, see, I would slap the shit out of disrespectful white boy, man. I would slap the dog shit, because they be thinking, what, bro? What, bro? Fucking bro, dude. What's going on, bro? Nah, nigga, ain't none of that, bro. None of that shit. Because if you was another nigga, we would have been in this motherfucker throwing him. You know what I'm saying? But he like if a nigga was like, yo, mama died, oh, dude, just going through some mom shit or some, you know what I'm saying? Disregard it. But sometimes you give these people a pass because you think they not where I'm from. But it's going to be another time they going to disrespect you, be insensitive towards what you going through, and another time and another time. And then until they cross the line, like he was telling them, I ain't got time to do the whole thing. But he told them like, bro, he was like, it been plenty times we done worked together and you done did bitch ass shit. And I done let that shit go over my head. But I guess he got fed up right here, and I don't blame him. That shit, man, listen, motherfuckers will treat you like, man, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? And whoo, that shit'll piss me off, man. You can't sit across from me. And like, you know what? I'm gonna be like, you know what, bro? I ain't even gonna say what. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? As I get to walking to her slow, right when I know I'm in my range of that right, because it's coming from the backhand, right when I know I'm in range, I'm crushing that nigga whole, all this, like the whole nose, mouth area and shit. I'm busting all this shit open right there, you know what I'm saying? With my prayers, because you can't condone violence on YouTube. So I'm doing that hypothetically with my prayers, okay? If a motherfucker do some shit like that to me, you was getting prayed down with prayers right in the nose, nigga, right in the nose. But yeah, man. And actually, this topic do kind of bring me to my next topic. What you seen with Adam 22, rather than him keeping it real, he just wanted to be right. Let me go to the comments. Annette said he don't care because he wouldn't have never said it. Now everyone think he bogus. He want to apologize. He should have never said it. Now he crawling back. You're not the victim. You the aggressor trying to manipulate the situation. Yup. Kia said if he don't get it, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh, my life. Do some bogus shit to somebody. Oh, man, I feel so bad that you feel bad. Oh, my God. Like, all right, bro. Yeah, you know how you can make it up to me? Just come here. Just come close to me. That's how you can make it. Nah, that's okay, bro. I'm just gonna. Yeah, you right. You gonna stay your ass over there. You ain't gonna come. You ain't gonna come within arm reach of me. And so sorry. Like, yeah. You're gonna be so sorry when I get close enough to you. That's why dude shouldn't have threw the drink. He shouldn't have threw the drink. He should have just got up and walked over there real smooth. He should have said, you know what, man, I got to go to the bathroom. And he should act like he was walking past him and then with the prayers. You know what I'm saying? But people not wanting to be wrong, man, even when they know they wrong or they know they don't got a point, is just annoying. And that brings me to my next topic. And like I said, man, this for the fellas. Fellas, we done all dealt with somebody like this before. Have y'all dealt with somebody, which I know y'all have, that they would do anything to be right? Like, this is partly, I ain't putting myself on blast, and I ain't putting my baby mama on blast or nothing like that, but just talking about people in general and situations in general. This is the reason why I felt like me and my baby mama couldn't work out, because she's this type of person, not with a crooked ass eyelash and shit. You know what I'm saying? And one contact in and one contact out. You know what I'm saying? That's just the struggle this hoe got right here going on. You know what I'm saying? But she is the type of person that I feel like she try to beat the question. You know what I'm saying? You ever ask somebody a question and the answer is simple, but they try to make it seem like rather than give you the answer you want, they try to beat the question by answering it without answering it. So this was hard to watch. I'm gonna give y'all the trigger warning. If you a man and you ever been in a relationship, this might be a trigger for you. So trigger warning right now.
Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. How old are you?
I'm 23.
All right. So we got a lot of time. We were talking about PhD or GED. But you got a question, or do you want to talk about the topic?
I can talk about the topic. When you mentioned like the viewpoints of men. No, when you mentioned the viewpoints of men, I completely agree with you because I'm like, okay, because you're a man. But then you go into detail with like mentioning the viewpoints of women as if like,
Such as,
you said like, when it comes to our education, we look for lower, like, educated men, and I don't believe that's true. Like,
so can a woman speak on stuff that men do?
yes,
Of course
Can
they
a man
can.
speak on stuff that women do?
agree.
Okay, that's what I see.
But placing opinions doesn't mean that these are factual statements. Like speaking
Excuse me, what did I say? I said this is what I see. You can't disprove. You can't. If this is what I see, it's what I see. Did I say these are facts?
so if this is exactly what you're actually,
No, ma'am. Did I say these are facts?
you speak of it like it's facts, and
No,
it
I
places
speak.
opinions into others.
When I speak of facts, I cite my sources.
You know what the biggest problem with Kevin Samuels was? I'm gonna tell you why they didn't like. Why a lot of people's problem with Kevin Samuels was this. A lot of times, man, and this this one contact is killing me, man. And this eyelash is killing me, dude. How you even come on a stream like that? But anyways, the thing about it is a lot of arguments are supposed to descend into both people getting deep into their emotions. When you argue with somebody that's trying to poke at you and get under your skin, but you are able to discern what the topic is and you are able to stay on point and articulate without getting mad, it make them just go try harder and harder and harder to get under your skin or to just want to try to, and you doing this, you saying that. You can be like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm bringing things to your attention that are already common knowledge that you might not know. So you really getting mad at the messenger. No, you this, you that, you that. Okay, so what am I supposed to tell? Y'all go see. Let's go.
I'm very careful about the words that come out of my mouth, but I'm not responsible for what you mishear.
Okay.
Can you speak about men in a factual, in an opinionated way that can sound like a fact?
I guess you can, yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
But are you calling it
But
a
he
fact?
can't though.
No.
And why would you hold me to a different standard?
Okay. You place it on your platform as what, can be guided. Okay. Okay. I can give you that.
Okay, but it's not just something I said. You're 23.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 52, and I've been around this
Then it
country.
be these young girls that be
talked to
thinking they just got it
thousands and
all
thousands
figured
and
out.
Thousands of women in my lifetime. I've had this platform, and you've seen it happen for over a year and a half. At what point am I qualified to speak on women in a factual manner?
When you actually bring women inside the conversation. Those are the facts.
Excuse me. I talked to women for the last year and a half, Monday through Friday.
Women that are coming.
Excuse me. I've talked women Monday through Friday. The record is. Did you go to college?
Yes.
Okay. My sources are cited. Thousands of hours of content. Everywhere around the world. You're talking to who? Women. Bringing them into the conversation with facts. Am I qualified?
You could tell by the look on her face, she
no?
just hate having to listen. Like she hate having to sit and listen.
To speak
Feel. Am I qualified to speak? Yes or no?
I don't still feel like you're qualified to speak.
Feel. Who is more qualified to speak?
You, neither of us, because both of us are feeling.
Okay, if I'm not qualified, then who would be? Someone who has the facts, the data, statistics.
That's a simple. That question is too simple. It's like pulling teeth. See, because it's like that question right there is like when like it's something I learned about women. They don't know what they want, but they know exactly how they want it. I'm gonna say that again. They don't know what they want, but they know exactly how they want it. She know he's not qualified. She know that. Yeah. Of course, with her one ass contact, looking like she finna see into the future. But she know he not qualified, but she can't say who is though. It's just like you. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Annette say, how could she get into college? Hey, Kia, you dumb. She said they both ugly trying to keep a calm tone. Shut up, Kia. Everything ain't got to be no argument. You just want to see some, you want to see the bullshit. Kia ready for some bullshit. Annette say, how she get into college and can't even understand what he's saying? Yeah, but that's the thing, Annette. She's trying not to understand. This the look on your face. This the look on your face when you're trying not to understand. When somebody, well, that's the look on your face when you got one contact and the eyelash falling off. But this, the other look on your face when you try not to understand some shit. That's somebody telling you and it's making too much sense, so you feel attacked. Let's go.
Happen live stream in view of the world that's been parsed over from this side to that side. If I'm not qualified, then who? I just want to know who. I accept it. I'm not qualified. Who is?
Me, a woman. So I hear you, as in you're saying that you've spoken to these women and you mentioned how your platform goes, but these women are coming to you for assistance and advice when they're not completely sure of what like area.
Okay, hold on. Before we get down that path, you said you're qualified because you're a woman. What makes you qualified?
How I want my life to go, like
No. You said.
Right away, right there, it don't make no sense because you saying that he not qualified to speak on women because he not a woman. But all men do is talk to women. So how's we don't know nothing about women? You can speak on men, and I'm pretty sure her smart one contact. Well, we don't know how smart she is because she got one contact and that eyelash coming off. But I bet you her thinking she's smart ass would think, of course I could talk about men. I got experience. I'm smart. I'm this, I'm that. And she ain't interviewed or talked to no thousands of men or nothing like that. But it's just that this one of them know-it-alls, and she spend all this mental processing power trying not to understand the point he making. You know what I'm saying? And it goes on and on.
My body of work, my conversations, everything, that I'm not qualified. But
Yeah.
Just as quickly, you said you are qualified, and I said, right, because I'm a woman. Is
Well,
your gender what qualifies?
well, I'm looking at the dating pool, as you say.
No, I asked a question before you move on. I asked, is your gender what qualifies?
Yes.
Why?
She ignorant
Because
as
you're
hell.
speaking about a woman, so
It might just be that
a woman,
I
should speak about like what
So
qualifies.
you as a woman can supersede the hundreds or thousands of women I talk to. One woman, excuse me, let's just look at the men. You're basically making the most ridiculous argument that me as a solitary woman can come in because I'm a woman.
look at the look on her face. She hate hearing this simple common sense. Like it's too simple. It ain't enough arguing going on. It ain't enough emotions going on for her to manipulate the situation. She can't like hypnotize him with that one eye. You know what I'm saying? Like this was hard to watch, man, because I know the spirit of just defiance that she got. And it's like you as a man dealing with this and you trying to make something happen with a person and they just insist on being difficult. It's niggas. If you seen the comments on here, man, it's crazy. All the people saying like, man,
When
I
talk
dealt with
to
this.
Women, make it make sense. I'm really trying to make it make sense because I don't. If you took this onto a college campus and tried to make this
That fucking eye, dude. I apologize to y'all about that eye, man, looking at us.
No, he wouldn't.
Okay. So, because you're a woman,
Hmm.
that means you have a higher insight
Yes, of what qualifies
based upon what?
on what actually qualifies me
Based
and
on, what is your insight based upon?
my experience, what I'm actually desiring. If you're talking about what I
Based
desire,
upon your singular anecdotal experience.
okay, the experience of women. You speak.
No. I'm saying
Can't be based on the experience of women in general because he talked to different women. You are trying to say that your specific experience outweighs every other woman he talked to, but now she trying to she trying to add a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, Old Bay seasoning to the argument and shit. Or maybe she think if she turn that eye towards the camera, she gonna hypnotize him. I think that's what the hell going on.
you said that I'm not qualified. I said, if I'm not qualified, who is? You said me. And I said, why? Because you're a woman. If I'm a social scientist of sorts, and I conducted my experiments in the test cases with the data collated and sorted by black people in front of the entire world.
He said her
talked to
last
black
trying to
women real
leave, like
time,
I ain't a part of this
thousands
shit.
of hours. You're saying you as a 23-year-old woman, your single solitary anecdotal experience supersedes all the work I've done because you're a woman. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a hypothetical question.
Check this out.
Let me do a Thanos snap. I did a broadcast on feminism yesterday. So all of a sudden I decided to become a trans woman. Could I then speak? Because now my gender matches yours. Shout out to Rhonda.
Watch
Berry.
this.
Good Uno reverse, Rhonda. So if I became a trans woman, I am now Caitlyn Jenner in this piece. Can I now speak on women with all the work that I've done? That's a yes or no.
yes.
And that right there is where we gonna end it. Because it just got to show you. And look at the look. She said yes, but look at the look on her face. It was like, yes. Now, how about that? How about that answer? You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, yes, I really believe what the fuck I'm saying. And that's the thing, man. You can't deal with nobody that don't got, like, it's like you can't make a business deal with somebody that's negotiating in bad faith, and you can't build with nobody who just not a genuine person. I mean, I would have looked at that fucking eyelash coming off in that one contact and went back the other way. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, you know what I'm saying? She halfway in and halfway out in whatever the hell she into. But it ain't gonna work, man. Like, stop trying to use all that intelligence to like block out your common sense receptors. The shit is dumb. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like you think it's cute and you think it's annoying. But first of all, before you try and do some cute shit, fix your motherfucking eyelash. You know what I'm saying? And cause then you just annoying. See, you take a nigga hat, and we always talk about that. Take a nigga hat and you look good. Oh, girl, you play too much. Give me my hat back. Take a nigga hat and you ugly. Hey, this bitch stealing. Bitch, I'll whoop your ass. Give me my hat back, ho. You know what I'm saying? So if she can't get away with trying to be cute with this eyelash and this one contact, it ain't gonna work. Man, that's all I got for y'all today, though, man. We back with some more. We backer and blacker. We are back blacker tomorrow for Black History Month. Every topic, every day is gonna get blacker and blacker till on the 28th. We are just around this motherfucker, just, you know what I'm saying, straight beating on the drum. You know what I'm saying? Talking about free H-Rap Brown. You know what I'm saying? We is going full Panther around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep on tuning in. Shout out to everybody that checked out the show today, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for checking me out. Hit that like button if you ain't hit it. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Mac World. I do my live streams every day. I have boxing videos that I drop. You know, like every 2 or 3 days I drop them like that. I edit my videos so they not just a bunch of like throw some shit up type shit. So take a little bit of time to get it out, you know what I mean? But I get them out there, funny videos and stuff. Gameplay footage and all that. So yeah, man, Mac World, just support the content. I appreciate everybody checking me out today. And until tomorrow, I'm out of here, man. So later. Oh, yeah. My last thought of the day. Fix your damn eyelash, man. If you out there with some bogus ass eyelashes on, why y'all? Cause I always got somebody leaving their eyelashes in my house, and I be like, man. So I see her bogus eyelash. I already know you talking all that shit. But whoever house she at, that eyelash finna be clean off, and she finna be, I don't care. I didn't even wear 2 eyelashes. She finna lie about it and all that. So that's my final thought of the day. Fix your damn eyelash. I'm out of here, y'all. Later.